Global tension. Disaster in the US auto industry. Europe shakes the US, sales plummet 49%. Before we begin, remember to like this video if you're interested in this topic and subscribe to stay up to date with the most shocking news. Europe strikes at the United States. Tesla in free fall. Sales plummet 49%. What's happening in the US auto industry is historic. Europe has dealt a brutal blow to the United States, putting one of its most iconic companies, Tesla, in check. Elon Musk's company, which until recently led the electric vehicle market, is now facing an unprecedented crisis. Tesla sales have fallen 49% in Europe, despite the growth of the electric car market. The most surprising thing is that Europeans are still buying electric cars, they just don't want a Tesla anymore. But this is not just a sales problem. The situation has triggered a massive exodus of investors, with European pension funds withdrawing millions of dollars from Tesla. This blow is no coincidence. It's a declaration of economic war, a masterstroke by Europe that has taken Elon Musk and Donald Trump completely by surprise. Tesla blacklisted in Europe. It all started with a high-level political decision. Germany, France, and Denmark have decided that Tesla is not welcome on the continent. This is not a simple drop in sales, but an economic blockade against Musk's company. The main reasons for this rejection are abusive labor practices. Tesla has been criticized for its working conditions and its refusal to sign collective bargaining agreements with unions in countries like Sweden, contradictory environmental policies. While Tesla promotes itself as a sustainable company, Musk has openly criticized the European Union's climate regulations. Ties to the far right. Musk has shown his support for controversial political figures in Europe, such as the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD party, which has generated massive rejection in public opinion. The domino effect, Europe withdraws its investments. The situation has worsened with the decision of two of Denmark's largest pension funds, Academica Pension and Pension Denmark, to liquidate all their Tesla shares. In total, more than $58 million have been withdrawn, causing a stock market crash and sowing panic among investors. This massive withdrawal of funds is no coincidence. Tesla has been blacklisted in Europe for ethical reasons. Investors don't want to be associated with a company that refuses to respect labor rights and aligns itself with polarizing policies. Europe's blow to Tesla has not only been economic but also cultural. In Germany, a recent survey revealed that 94% of citizens are not interested in buying a Tesla. In the United Kingdom, 59% of electric car consumers said they wouldn't even accept a free Tesla. Europeans have dubbed Tesla the swastika, drawing a comparison between Elon Musk's ideology and the extremist movements that Europe has historically fought against. Musk's image as a visionary has deteriorated to the point of becoming a symbol of arrogance, labor exploitation, and disconnection from European values. While Tesla sinks, European and Chinese brands are gaining ground. Volkswagen, Renault, BYD, and other companies have seen an increase in their sales, consolidating their presence in the electric vehicle market. Europe has not only shown that it can survive without Tesla, but it is ready to take full control of the market. Local brands have strengthened their position thanks to strict environmental regulations that favor the production of sustainable cars, government subsidies that support the European auto industry, and technology and innovation that exceed consumer expectations. Elon Musk underestimated Europe and is paying the price. His strategy of confrontation with the European Union, coupled with his closeness to Trump and the far right, has made Tesla an unwanted product on the continent. This blow not only affects Musk, but is also a defeat for the United States. The US auto industry, which for decades was a symbol of global power, is losing ground to its European and Asian competitors. While Tesla stumbles, Europe advances steadily, demonstrating that it can compete and beat large American corporations on their own turf. This is just the beginning of an economic war that could redefine the future of the global auto industry. Share this video and leave your opinion in the comments. Do you think Tesla will be able to recover, or are we seeing the beginning of its end? Tesla's collapse has been a major blow to the US economy. The company's crisis has not only affected its workers, but the entire car industry. Sales have plummeted, and investor confidence is at rock bottom. In this chapter, we're going to analyze the causes of this crisis, its consequences, and what awaits Tesla and the US economy in the future. Since they lost the market leadership to the economic consequences worldwide, the impact of this fall is very clear. Experts say the recovery is going to be long and difficult, not just for Tesla, but for the entire US auto industry. But hey, not all is lost. Innovation and the desire to get ahead have always been part of Tesla and the American spirit. Can Tesla reinvent itself and overcome this crisis? Or are we seeing the beginning of the end of an era? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, this makes us think about the challenges and opportunities that the car industry has in an increasingly competitive and changing world. Let's remember that Tesla has overcome challenges before and revolutionized the industry. With its focus on renewable energy and innovation, it still has cards to play. The question is, can they adapt to the new demands of the market and continue to lead? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the auto industry is at a tipping point. Thank you for joining us in this analysis. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss our next videos. In an unprecedented decision, Mexico and Europe have forged a political alliance that promises to change the global landscape. This strategic collaboration ranges from trade agreements to joint initiatives in technology and environmental sustainability. Leaders from both regions have expressed optimism about the potential of this alliance to drive economic growth and strengthen political stability. However, this new relationship also poses challenges and questions about the future of international relations. How will this alliance affect other world powers? What are the benefits and risks for the citizens of Mexico and Europe? In the coming months, we will be watching closely how this alliance develops and its impact on the global stage. This collaboration could signal a new era of cooperation or generate competitive tensions between other nations. One thing is for sure, the political and economic implications of this alliance will be felt worldwide. As we see these events unfold, we will keep you informed of every twist and turn. Thank you for joining us in analyzing this important event. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.